Sims today.
Why is it so easy for Sims to get so tense?
Oh, Barney.
I don't know. Maybe it's just mine. I don't know. If I was tense, I would also want to be on a computer. But that's just me.
Sistuma? Huh. Ooh.
The fact that I didn't remember what I was when I saved last.
Uh-huh. Variki? Huh. Huh. Huh?
Door. How am I supposed to know that? Ow!
Okay.
Kafaya? Ugh.
I don't think my Sim's having very much fun. What does my Sim exactly expect to do at 6 in the morning? What time do I have class? I'm only 25% done with homework. Oh, and I'm not even started on this.
Ooh.
Okay, let's pick the homework back up and do it. Which one? I need to do kitchen knowledge and strength. My sim does not like me. Yeah, I wouldn't like me either. What are my chickens doing? Maybe I could just be like a freelancer?
Weaver.
Oh no, I'm late for class. I'm pretty sure class is over with at this point. Oh, I'm gonna get there and just turn right around. Madison is done with class and did the absolute minimum of showing up. Her disinterest is actually absorbing the material is somewhat evident and will potentially result in a poor final grade if something doesn't change. Maybe it's the fact that my sim has a full-time job outside of working. Well, not working, but going to school.
Raguda?
I remember working a full-time job and going to school. That was not easy. I feel like I managed it just a little bit better than my sim is, though.
Lagora? Ugh.
I wonder if I should quit my job and just do like full-time school and then go back to the job. I'd probably end up making more money just because I'm going to school to do the exact job I'm currently doing. I mean, she probably needs a better work-life balance. It doesn't help that she works all night. I feel like if I had just like a normal job, it'd be a little bit better. Like if I work like normal hours. I don't think my sim wants to meet new people. I think that they are barely getting by with life right now. Do I not work tonight? Interesting. I work pretty much the weekend and I'm off during the weekdays. I didn't know that. I probably should pay more attention to my sim's life. Well, I mean, as y'all saw, my poor first sim that I tried to play with decided to, die of...
Indaki! Indaki!
She would die of fire. Hey, but you know what? I learned my lesson because now every single house that I ever have will have a smoke detector and a fire alarm and all of that. I will not make the same mistake again.
My Dolby Nor.
You know, guys, I was actually super excited because I was watching YouTube, something that I am frequently on because watching other people's lives helps me forget that mine is such a mess. So, yeah. But I saw the Sims 5 trailer and it looks incredible. Now, I know that like some games, their trailers are super unrealistic. Like, the game looks nothing like the trailer. But I feel like that's what The Sims is different with, is that every Sims game that has come out, I feel like their trailers have been more realistic to what the game actually is and looks like. I'm not sure like what the features are, but I would definitely check out the Sims 5 trailer. I think that it looked really cool. I'm really excited. I've been playing Sims for over 10 years, so I am a big Sims fan. Actually, it's funny. My best friend Michael and I used to hang out a lot growing up, and he had a PS3, maybe, I think it was. I don't know, whatever was currently out back in like 2004, 2005, in that area. And he had a game and it was like The Simpsons. Oh, what was it? I can't remember the name of it. But I don't know what it is about it, but I would always play it whenever I went over to his house. And I would never do missions. I would just make my character get into the bus and just drive it around. Ooh. Madison got an attitude. I don't know why she just slammed her refrigerator door. I don't know, but back to The Sims 5. Has anyone else seen the trailer? Is anyone like super stoked about Sims 5 coming out? I saw two different release dates. I saw like end of 2021 and then I also saw like 2022. Regardless, I don't think I'll buy another expansion for The Sims 4 if I know that The Sims 5 is going to come out, because I will probably give them all of my money. Just take all my money. Actually, while I am thinking of it, let me use the Google. Interesting. So when the EA Play Live 2021 happened, they did not say anything about The Sims 5. Of course, they talked about the cottage living expansion, which I have. Oh, so it's pretty much just like rumors, I guess. But I thought that they just released the official trailer. Is that a
Aw.
leak? I don't think that EA Games would allow. Oh, so here is an article back in June that says that The Sims 5 is rumored to arrive sometime in the spring of 2022. And that it may be announced at the next EA Play Live. I don't know. When I watched the trailer, I thought that it looked amazing. Hashtag EA Games, send me free games to play. Okay, it's 2 in the morning. My sim is not having fun. She has not talked to anyone, but at least she's gone to the bathroom, eaten something, she slept, and she's taken a shower. So all of these are good things. Very proud of Madison. Let's clean out the coop. Actually, what I have going on back here is part of the cottage living expansion, where you can have like animals like chickens and llamas and cows. I don't think that my yard is big enough for a cow or something. I feel like the animals here. Okay, so I personally think that there's a glitch, at least with my system, and I have like the new Xbox One X. I'm not even 100% sure. It's the one that you don't have a CD drive in. So I think that's the S. I think it's the Series S, right? Yeah. It's the new one that just came out. But whenever I play, I will literally like be up my dog's butt 24/7. Like I'll play with them and I'll feed them and give them baths and we'll walk and jog and everything. And they still end up running away. And it makes me question my life, because I mean, my actual dog in real life, Luna, which love my baby. She is everything I could have dreamed for. She's actually 14 weeks, so she's just a little baby. I felt so bad for her today because she got her last series of little puppy vaccines for the parvo, and I am super excited because I'll be able to take her to like dog parks and be able to take her to the park when I take my son to the park, and I'm just so excited for her to see the world. Growing up, I always had animals, like my grandmother. In my grandmother's house, there was 3 birds, like large birds, and I remember coming home one day and over half of them were dead. Like I don't know what happened, but my grandmother had a broom and was like sweeping up feathers, and she was like, "I'm so sorry, Elvis died," and I'm like, how how and why and when and why am I coming home to dead birds in cages? I'm not understanding what's going on. Oh, I don't know why that's a memory that pops into my head about my grandma. Rest in peace, Grandma. She was a mess. She was a trip, though. When I was pregnant with my son, we found out that she had stage 4 lung cancer, and the doctors didn't catch it until it was stage 4. So, unfortunately, like they told her that even like chemo and radiation wouldn't really do anything for her. She did try it for a couple weeks, but honestly, she was miserable. Like the nausea, and my grandma was in her like 60s, had to be like 60s, 70s. Maybe, yeah, I'm that terrible granddaughter that didn't know how old my grandmother was. We won't go into it though. But I feel like she was young though. Like, I really feel that she was young. Nothing that we can do, unfortunately. But growing up, we also had a Cocker Spaniel named Sandy. We had well, my mom's dog was a Shar Pei. Now, if you don't know what a Shar Pei is, they are the cutest dog. Now, okay, maybe that's like, it's my opinion, but if you don't know what a Shar Pei is, I would absolutely Google it. It's a dog that has wrinkles, and it is so adorable. Now, it's not like adorable, like, I feel like Homer was cuter than those like naked cats that don't have hair. Like, I look at those and I just think of like an overgrown mole rat, kind of. I mean, I'm sorry to anyone that has one and loves them. Like, I feel absolutely that beauty's in the eyes of the beholder. I just don't know if I could personally have a cat that didn't have hair. I mean, I've had a cat before. Her name was Midnight. I rescued her during, not Hurricane Charlie. It was one of the hurricanes in Florida, like, years ago. I know it was before 2005, so maybe it was a hurricane in, like, 2002, 2001. Because I remember my grandfather was still alive, so that had to have been before 2005, because that's when, unfortunately, he died of COPD and emphysema. A lot of lung problems in my family. I wonder if that's foreshadowing everyone in my family or not. That's a weird thought to have. Interesting. I'm gonna do some university coursework. I'm gonna work on a term paper. Oh, the quality is normal. Why would I submit a plagiarized term paper when it's already written? No, let's make it perfect. And then, wow, oh wow, it's 6 in the morning. While I am thinking of this, I need to do homework. It's only 50% done, and the other one is only 75% done. So, let's... I believe I put the homework in my pocket, hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. Hopefully. So I need to do meats of strength. So let's go over here to my inventory. Yep. That's a weird thing to make. Meats of strength. I'm going to stop doing the term paper because that can be turned in by Friday. Who am I in love with? What am I thinking of love for? Oh, now I'm heartbroken. Listen, darling, you're getting your education. We're not going to worry about a partner right now. Why are you... Do your homework. Congratulations, Madison. You have finished 1 of 2 homeworks. No, you need to keep your homework on you because you're going to just... Oh, I like how they auto go to class because otherwise I would forget to send them. And then they would just be, they'd be alone. Very lonely. And then I just kind of wait for them to get back. Oh, I was like, who's this random? I turned in my work confidently. Good. Now I need to finish the other homework. Let me make sure which one it is. It is the kitchen knowledge one. I hope I have kitchen knowledge. I'm a mixologist. Looks like I'm all done here. That'll be $66 to tend to your plants, because if you were the one tending to them, they would die. That is true in both game and in real life. I'm the girl that wants to know how to garden and like wishes she could garden. I'm not the girl that can garden though. Like, let me just be very honest. I'm from Florida. Born and raised. I've moved around. I've always somehow made it back to Florida though. So in Florida you have the aloe plants. I'm sure everyone knows what those are. They're the plants that like you get the salve from that you put on like sunburns and stuff. So there's actually like a plant, and it's really easy to take care of. My grandmother used to just leave it on the back porch, and it rained a lot in Florida, of course. Like every summer it would rain a lot. And it never died. Like, I didn't see one person tend to this plant at all. Like, none of them. And somehow it stayed alive. And then I purchased that same plant. I repotted it. I watched YouTube videos on how to, like, keep it alive. And I ended up somehow killing it. My sister bought me a succulent for my birthday last year. I didn't kill that one. I'm not taking the blame for that being, unfortunately, not alive. My son decided to water it. I use the term water very loosely because he poured Mio, a whole bottle of orange Mio. And if you don't know what Mio is, it's that water flavoring, or water enhancer is what they call it. And that's what he used to water the plant. Well, it killed it. Newsflash, plants do not like water enhancers. They just like water. And succulents you're supposed to maybe water like once a month, I think I was told. Maybe that's wrong. I could be wrong. That's absolutely possible. Yeah. It's probably more possible than not. So a couple months ago, or maybe it was just like a month ago, I purchased a pothos. And a pothos is apparently supposed to be a really easy plant to take care of. And so far it's alive. It's still alive. My son decided to take the plant, yank it out of the pot, and then just place it back in. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm not supposed to have plants until he, like, moves out in 15 to 20 years. But, I really want to, like, grow food. Not to, like, I don't think I'll ever be able to grow enough to be, like, self-sufficient, but I really like farm grown items.
Sure.
Like I love not flea markets. I love farmers markets. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot in my area that I can go to. Like mostly they're going on when I'm at work. Doesn't help at all, but here we are. I thought I did that homework. Or do they want me to do it again? They want me to do it again. Okay then, but I do need to do the kind of chew refining. Refining the palate. See, like, wouldn't it be so cool to be able to go to your backyard and... Okay, so my grandmother... Yes, I'm going to talk a lot about my family because I love them. They're an interesting bunch. So my grandmother had an orange tree in the backyard and a grapefruit tree. Oh, what happened? Why did it make the sound? What did I do? When it makes that noise that you normally like, oh, here's an achievement. Oh, okay, never mind. I turned off the achievements that like pop up on the screen. I don't know, they give me like, I don't know, they make me anxious because they just like pop up randomly and I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do? I didn't mean to, and then I'm like, oh, it's a good thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Scatter some more feed. So when I first started twitching, me playing, I was like, I'm not interesting enough to talk. And then my friend brought up a really good point that I'm more interesting in the moment. Like, if I'm thinking about what I'm saying, I will overthink, unfortunately. But if I just kind of say it, like, if I feel it, I just kind of say it, and then
Weaver.
that's how it goes. So I bought a gaming headset. Now, for most people, this wouldn't be a big deal, but I'm the girl that has never purchased a gaming headset. My husband had one when he and I were dating when we first met like 7 years ago. And I thought it was silly that he was just talking to people. What am I doing? Oh, I was going to turn the homework. But maybe I get it a little bit, I guess. Maybe I get it a little. I think that everyone has ideas and thoughts, and I think that everyone should have a platform or a way of letting everyone else know like how they feel. I don't ever believe in like pushing ideas and thoughts onto others. I think that if they want to listen, that they are open to it. But if not, then, you know, they are more than welcome to not watch or to not listen or to walk away, and that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly a-okay. Might as well just do all the homework. And then once I'm done with the homework, maybe I will sell my house, buy a new one, live off the grid. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I think that'd be super cool though to like live off the grid for. Okay, so preface to this. I think tiny homes are interesting. There's a YouTube channel and I think it's called like Recreational Resort Cottages, maybe. And they have like tiny houses with Mr. Tiny, and he's like the manager of the place, and I think it's located in like Texas or something, which is not close to me, unfortunately. And he always like shows different tiny houses on different days of the week, or like he'll have multi-sectional Monday, or I think it's like tiny house Tuesday, and but lately like they started a new I guess like playlist type deal. Like it's a different type of videos where he goes to people's homes that have purchased from them, and it shows others how they decorated it or how they use it, or it just kind of like gives ideas like, hey, like you think that tiny home living is hard, or you think that you wouldn't be able to do it. Well, here's how a family of 5 does it. And it's like, I don't know about that. I mean, I only have like a family of 3, plus my sister lives with me. So of course, if I were to move, she would come with me. Because naturally, you don't. Ohana means family, and family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. And if you don't know where that's from, I'm sorry. I need you to watch Lilo and Stitch. I only know every word to that movie because growing up, my sister's 8 years younger than me. She watched that movie constantly. And when I say constantly, I mean like that was the movie that my mom would play when she was like, "Oh, your sister's fussy. Let's watch Lilo and Stitch." And I'm like, "What? Sure, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that then." Monsters Inc. Like it was mostly Disney movies. Mine was always Lion King 2. Okay, so unpopular opinion. I think that Lion King 2 is better than Lion King 1. Now, Lion King 2 is when Simba and Nala's daughter Kiara meets Kovu, who is Scar's son, or like a part of that like clan. And it's kind of like the same thing. So like you know how like Simba's dad, is it Mufasa? I think it's Mufasa. So Mufasa tells his son Simba, hey, you know, everything that the light touches is ours. If the light doesn't touch, it's not ours. Don't go looking for trouble. And Simba's like, yeah, cool, I'll totally listen. Like, you know, like all of our kids say. And then he just, you know, prances around with Nala, who ends up, you know, they end up falling in love, and that's how Kiara came about. And I'm not 100% sure if Kovu is like I don't remember if Kovu is actually Scars or not. Or if it was just, oh, you know, he's the closest thing to be king. I don't know. Everyone should watch Lion King 1 and Lion King 2 and then tell me what you think. Because, again, unpopular opinion, I think that the second one is better than the first one. Should probably feed Madison now. Let's cook, because I think for your job you have to cook. Wait, what? I just want to cook a piece of cheese? No, what? No. Obsidian, eggs, and toast. Golden. Oh, yeah. So apparently with the chickens that I have over here, if I feed them certain treats, they lay certain eggs. I haven't tried it, to be completely honest. I don't know. Oh, create animal treats. I can do a friendly treat. Let's make friendly treats. I think that's cool. And then, oh, am I actually gonna go to bed at a normal time? I remember the first time that I had, so a friend that I had that I met in college was vegan. And we had like a Friendsgiving type deal a few years ago before we moved from Florida. And she had a faux meat beef Wellington, or I guess faux meat Wellington. And I tried it and it tastes really
Yep.
different. Oh no. What? I'm sorry, did a piece of glass just fall from the sky? I don't know what just happened there. Oh, you know what? It said that. Oh, okay. So maybe this was the reason why it made the noise. And I need to cook 2 meals while inspired.
Ow.
Um,
Oh.
Madison, what makes you inspired?
Oh.
Probably sleep at this point. Oh no, you're just gonna fall on the floor even though the bed is right there. Okay. Let me know when you have enough. When you have enough energy to get up and finish making treats, and then you can go to bed. Yep, we're gonna resume the treats, and then you're gonna go to bed, and then you'll be good.
Oh.
I like their pajamas. All my pajamas are just oversized shirts. And I'm off to class. Off to class. Oh, it's official. Starbucks, their pumpkin spice latte is going to return August 24th. Oh, I'm tense. Oh no. Did I ever turn in that paper? Wait, why does it say apply to universities? I'm confused, but it doesn't take much. Oh, so I guess today was my last day of kind of refining the palette of that class.
Oh, unga. Oh, oh, ah, Jabin.
Okay, let's do the last homework. And I think we're gonna figure out if I should continue working while going to school, or if I should sell my home, move to the country, and just have a bunch of animals, and just hope that works out for me. Probably not, but you know, we all can wish, right? A girl can dream. Let's check our social media timeline. Probably not a lot poppin'. Let's play Sims Forever so she can stop being so darn tense. Ooh, I can harvest plantains. Have I fed my chickens? They seem happy, right? You're happy. No, you're fine. I'll give you a friendly treat. And, okay, I'm out of room. I mean, when you really think about it, do we have that much going on in our head that we can keep straight? Like, can you imagine if you just kept adding the bubbles and your sim just, like, went overload and just kind of, like, ran away? Like, I'm done. Oh, no. Okay, hurry up with your homework. Oh, no, what happened? Why did it make that sound? Did you finish your homework?
Please.
Wait, why? Everything just went away. We're gonna clean, because you need to clean. This is so difficult. Well, that's pretty cool how they have like a little patio. Cool. Okay, now let's come over here and we're gonna play Sim Forever. Ooh, I acquired the video gaming skill. And apparently I don't have any friends. Wait, I haven't fed her yet? I thought I fed her. My bad. That is my bad. I mean, you look pretty lonely too. Let's talk to Quincy. Oh, they just thought about a llama. Oh no, they just walked away because I took too long. Because I'm playing a game. Okay, but let's eat. And then, is that a child? Yeah, you're just a child. Where's your parent?
Zikafusa.
Yeah, I'm lonely. Come on over.
Yaug. Oh.
You good, bruh?
Dag.
Typical babe.
Oh, uh-huh.
Typical
Your
va.
dress.
Don't need fib.
Skibig Nardu. Wissib.
Why are
Glibonk.
you sad?
Bibani.
Sure, I'll try to
Shanty.
flirt because that sounds
Nubeen.
super confident.
Harthick. Swaffa.
Persefe. Cubepta.
Rangoya. Espina. Bemba. Beshna. Osbook. Amga. Ebony Darfa. You know, Sneeb. Hispa.
Oh.
Zigafoni.
Sit, Bana, sit,
Yes.
Fraj.
So Chim.
Ooh. Tornoke.
Gibbs. Fazoon. Zambo.
Oh, good.
Is
Socialize
she
is healthy.
quoting? Is a dwarf.
Blane Newfang.
Oh.
Gnep.
Imbara.
Discuss
How
favorite
you-
recipes. You can tell that this is a
Ooh,
foodie.
Skiba.
Oh, me boof narskal.
Florid. Viola Gora.
Ribaza and Lumpik.
Topki. Makar's crew. Tobana. Shasha Grebix.
Tovana.
Nepina. Vambo
We talk
Yali.
about frogs.
Huh?
Nosa Batanabe. Zafula.
Conchibo.
Nibla Sweezo.
Oh,
Arvini. Boo Sharp Kumiao.
Yanavel. Pliva. Negrips. Haberi Bobia. Yeah, Ben Trip. Flamon. Canathora Fibine. Farimp. Ponyil. Gahara
sure, come on in.
Sikafus. Winnie Fez. Septa. Dorna.
Let's mop up this mess, go to the bathroom, take a shower while a friend's over. Yeah, just come on in.
Shupaza Volmip. Robin. Kalu. Corbin.
Okay, get out. I'm trying to take a shower. Thanks. I like how Madison is like, "Oh, I'm so embarrassed you walked in as I was about to take a shower." And then right as the person like turns around, she's like, "Oh, time to get undressed," while they're just walking up my house. So they walk out the front door to give me privacy. How nice of them.
Ronnie! Ronnie Ponil! Bimba!
So I know something that was asked when we were younger is, when you grow up, what do you want to be? And I know many of us had different ideas. You know, there was veterinarian, there was doctor, there was lawyer, there was marine biologist, there was entrepreneur, and just all of these different answers. I wonder what the statistics are of how many people became what they said they wanted to become when they were younger. Like, I wonder if that statistic is like super low. I mean, when you really think about it, you know, sometimes what we enjoy doing doesn't bring in the most money. And unfortunately, to survive, you have to pay bills and eat food. Like just normal things, you know? I remember growing up, I think I knew pretty early on that I wanted to be a teacher. But I have changed career paths so many times.
Uh-huh.
Now, what's the most rewarding is definitely being a mother. Hands down, no doubt about it, being a mother. But sometimes you want a career. You want to feel like you're contributing. Now, yes, raising my son to be respectful and loving and caring is super important, and that in itself is a full-time job. I completely understand. But how many of us moms feel like we put ourselves on the back burner to take care of our families? I was a stay-at-home mom for many years. The reason why I'm not currently is because I choose to be. Would I like to be again? Absolutely. Will I do that? Absolutely, one day. But I think right now, I'm content at this very moment. And that's important, to realize where we are and how we got there and where we want to be. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave Madison right here. She's in a really good place. She seems to not hate her life at this very moment. That could absolutely change. But I hope that everyone has a good night and stay safe.